Hi there, I am Karen Mays, a lady on the journey. And today I am going to talk to you a little bit about our financial journey, which is intricately connected to my health journey, but I'm going to focus a little more on the financial part of it today. And so if you are someone who made a resolution at the beginning of 2021 to focus on your finances, maybe get debt free, just take control of your money or start budgeting, keep listening. Because for the last 2 years, my husband and I have been on a journey to become debt free, and it's something we're still actively working on. And that's really just the beginning, but it's the first, technically the second step, because we're working something called the baby steps, which maybe you're familiar with. But anyway, as part of that effort, we have decided, my husband and I are going to do it together to lead a virtual class called Financial Peace University. It's going to be on Wednesday nights starting this week at 7:30 p.m. Eastern over Zoom. And I am a coordinator. I am not, I didn't come up with the content. This is the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University program. And this is what we've been following to help ourselves. And so what I wanted to let you know is if you want more information about that, I'll put the link to sign up for the class in the comments of this video. But if that's something that's been on your mind and you're curious about it, let me know. Or if it's something like, oh my gosh, I know all about that and I want to hear about that too. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I want to hear about that too. It's totally in alignment with our health journey. It is totally in alignment with how I help people. And I mentioned that I'm a volunteer coordinator only because people seem to want to know. Is this something you're doing for a bit? No, I'm volunteering. And so I think what's behind that question is, why are you doing this? And doing this because I am all too familiar with how getting more involved and more enmeshed in and helping people learn helps me learn when something is a tough part of your life. And so that is absolutely informed by my health journey. I mean, if you had told me 5 years ago that I'd be helping people with their healthy habits, I would have laughed in your face because it's been such an area of struggle for me. And so what I've learned is that by diving in, getting really involved in the community and the education and continuing to take that farther, it has helped me. And so that is, as we get to approach our first milestone, which is debt freedom, which we're going to accomplish later this year, I really wanted to give us a little more skin in the game and help keep us motivated because, it's been over 2 years now and it's not always fun. It's not always fun. And there's been a lot to it. There've been a lot of ups and downs, but we want to see this through and we want to have the inertia, the momentum, the motivation to keep going beyond that because getting debt free is just the second step in the whole process. And then we move on to the next steps. In the world that I'm talking about of the baby steps, there are 7 steps. And so getting out of debt is step 2. So that's what we've been really embroiled in for the last 2 years. And it's meant learning about budgeting, about how we're spending our money, about communicating with each other, combining our finances. We had separate finances until 2019. So there's been a lot of involved in this whole journey, and we've learned a tremendous amount. We have a lot more to learn, and I'm excited to introduce it to some other people. And we're going to be doing it virtually over Zoom. Like I said, I'm volunteering. There's no money in it for me if you sign up. But what is in it for me is community, which I love. You, if you know me, you know I'm passionate about community, helping people. And by helping others, it's going to help me learn, because not everybody's like me. Not everybody has the same starting point as me. Not everybody's in the same stage of life as me. And I'm going to get to learn about helping people who are not in exactly the same situation that I am. And that's going to really help us, I think, and broaden our horizons. And it's going to be fun more than anything else, you know? Do things that are fun. So if you're curious about that, you can reach out to me. You can leave a comment. If you know somebody who's been saying, I really got to do something about my finances, you can connect them with me. The class is at 7:30 on Wednesday nights over Zoom for the next 9 weeks. And it's going to be really, really interesting and fun and educational. And what more could you want? So if you have any questions about that, you can reach out. And I'll put the link to sign up for the class in the comments of this video. And I also want to touch on the fact that it's Monday, Motivation Monday, and want to ask you what you're creating this week. What's your main focus for this week? What do you want to create? Where in your life do you want to put the emphasis? Where do you want to see progress this week for you? What's going to make it a good week? On Friday, what's going to make you look back and say, yeah, that was a good week? So think about that. Write it down, and I encourage you to take steps, and I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it, and I can hold you accountable. You can send me a message or leave it in the comments, and I would be happy to hold you accountable. Maybe you want to walk a certain number of steps each day. Maybe you want to walk a certain number of times this week. Maybe you want to attend a certain number of classes, or maybe there's just something you've been needing to do and you need someone to hold you accountable to do it. Maybe you want to get all your water in every day this week, 64 ounces. Let me know what it is that you need a little accountability on this week, and how I can help you create a little more health in your life this week. That's it for me today. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you again soon.